Motherfucker, welcome back. Starscourge, but better. I mean, granted, it's not all dark and gloomy. Oh wait, it is gloomy. It is kind of dark, but it's not pitch black. Still gloomy though.
Good. I got here in time.
Thank you for coming next to me. Stupid ass Akashic Chocobo. A regular Chocobo got some brains. You ain't got no common sense. Got ramen to eat as well, right here next to. Oh shit. How am I gonna. My chopsticks. Oh my gosh, I can't operate them. 2 seconds to eat. Actually, maybe I can speak while I'm. Yeah. Oh, no. Nope.
There! Please, I can't move my leg. That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
My leg! My leg! Oh, so you just say a motherfucker quit. That's speaking words. Does not sound like an Akashic. What was the first time didn't sound like an Akashic? The fact that it was speaking. I swear. It was dumb as hell. Any loot up in here? Chests or something? You know, I mean, y'all all dead anyways, so if there's some loot, I might as well just, you know. Yeah, collect. Y'all don't need it. Fuck is this goddamn wow.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Well, yeah, I mean, shit. I did earn it. I did what y'all couldn't do because y'all got turned. And y'all got attacked.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Don't you chase me, nigga.
You're Sid. I was there. In Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
I don't bully the weak. Maybe Zane killed him, but I'm not. He's too fucking useless. He's too weak. Come back when you're stronger.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
Dumbass.
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Bitch. Nah, you know what? You know what? Nah, you know what? You know what? Where you at? Where you at, though? Bring your ass here. Nah. You gonna find me, bitch? Hiya! Master, and I'll slay you just like I slayed him. But for my brothers, I made an oath to them. Alright. Keep your oath to your brothers. I hope the people you abandoned we're always destined to die regardless of if you were alive or not, but dumbass. Fuck. I hate niggas like that. I will get revenge. How dare you kill my lord, Kupka. Nah, y'all getting... You know what? I wasn't ready. I wasn't paying attention to you. I don't need more than a level 1 Mega Flare to deal with y'all. I can just sit there and charge Mega Flare until I'm ready to cast it. So I mean, and I love having Mega Flare. It's so cool looking. Like I'm flying. I got his little wings on me. He didn't really have hands, by the way. That was the weirdest part about Bahamut. Man, out here rocking nubs.
We're nearly there. Have you been to Tabor before?
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
I wonder why. This backwater desert ass.
Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Mute myself and eat this.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
I ain't gonna lie, the way you walked up to me all like that, I was worried.
I am Yote,
You was an enemy for a second.
Knight of the
Talk about him.
Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua
Undying.
Rosfield,
Oh, well,
Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without
So she's
her support,
Yote now?
I
She
would
was
not
just
have
called Yote
survived my
beforehand.
journey across the realm.
Rise.
She
Lady
kind of
Yote.
bad. She kind of bad though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Jill, forgive me. She kind of bad. I like the shortcut. You know what I'm saying? I like
You
short
saved my
haircuts.
brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Dang, the Einherjar.
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Damn. Oh, yep.
Distinguished members of the Council.
Distinguished members of the Council.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues,
I was not surprised that Barnabas was working for Ultima based off the fact that they both called me Mythos.
He has come to save us from the Akashic.
No.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
You do forget who you're dealing with, right? That's motherfucking Odin. Yep. Idiots, that's motherfucking Odin!
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
They touch a hair on Mid's head. I'm slaying them all!
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Touch a hair on Mid's head. You leave a scratch on her face. you touch her inappropriately or at all, I'm going to kill you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty.
She's fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie, I like me some Yote.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
We got some loyal people like her on our side.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Man, I wish I could see more Yote, man. I was hoping she would be a guest, accompanying us. Looking fine like that. The Free Cities of Ash, right?
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Oh, you coughing or you crying a little bit? I'll get you back safe to your woman. That way I can have a little nephew, you know what I'm saying? Let me in here real quick. There might be some loot up in here. Oh, I don't doubt this. There's gotta be one chest up in here. That's some stuff to read that I'm not gonna read. I'll watch the stream over at a later date and just fucking... bullshit. They should have put like a nice ass weapon. Fuck you.
Opportunity beckons.
Shut up.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts.
Evis.
Compelled as they are
Avis.
to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing.
The motherfuckers from Tabor are great fucking
Hide of a
crafters
well-aged
out there.
beast. Now that would fetch
I didn't
such
participate today.
coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return. fortune in skin and scale awaits any man with the will to claim it.
Yeah.
For his own.
Oh, all the way over here. Okay. Fastest point would probably go to the jaw. I mean, unless there is a path down below.
Leave Tabor by that path and venture west. The ancient beast roams the fields of Carava.
Okay, yeah, he's telling me to go back this way, come down, but then you can't go through here. You have to go through there. It's inaccessible, and so is
Far from the
I'll have to break the path.
What brings you to our humble village, young man? If it's our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
Here, take a look at my wares.
Bitch, you ain't got shit. Except for that. How much can I sell my valuables for? 10k? Shit, go ahead, buy it. Nope. No, not that. Go ahead, buy it.
Anything else?
Nah, that's all I really
Come again.
want. I don't need shit else.
I feel like I fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip with that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
Hard workers.
Forgive me, traveler, but no matter how deep your pockets might be, we only sell to trusted patrons. I do hope you've not had a wasted journey.
Abso-fucking-lutely wasted. Damn, fuck y'all. Looking ass. No, I'm playing. Fuckhead ass girl. We're telling me they only sell to trusted motherfuckers. I am trusted.
Here's the scraps you were after. Thanks. Can't do without leather if I'm to polish these stones.
You can go inside if you want, but stay quiet.
Yeah, they're polishing the stones for shipment. Any sudden noises and they might drop one.
These aren't ready for sale, if that's what you're thinking. And I'll thank you to keep your hands to yourself.
Oh. I swear they hate me the way they be doing this shit. I want to just step on those damn crystals. Fuck up their hard work. The game said, nah.
Recent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beast for being on edge.
Thank you for the deal, egg, mister. Mummy made the pottage for you.
Sounds delicious.
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less of late?
Yes. I hear Master Seal drew up a new tonic for him.
That's nice. I thought that was one of them motherfuckers. Damn, there's a good little bit of this town to explore. Nope. We would have gone up those stairs. Came around. Then went back down and went up here, but it's just a ladder, so.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you, madam?
I'm sure I can find you something. All of these stones have a good bit of diamond dust in them. That'll see your sword sharp, all right?
They gotta keep their hunter's blades. Right, so they can make ends meet, huh? The whole village. I sit so fucking low right now. Okay. I'll adventure around the village and pick up all the loot. I don't give a fuck if he finishes the game before me. My playthroughs are still better. Still looks sharper, look nicer. Show more skill, you know what I'm saying?
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamo.
A lot of boxes though.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
Aw, don't like it. Come here, little bitch.
Cyril fellows are not fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him always are, aren't they?
Fuck taking them ladders. Might be some around here. If I take that ladder, I might miss it. Really?
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bow.
Damn, that sounds like some Dr. Scholl's.
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
I wonder why, old fucking timer.
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar?
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach.
Aww.
Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Oh, I was about to say fuck you, but it's ample reward. 1,000.
And memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is.
Oh Lord.
Some
I don't know my letters.
courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
If it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the elements.
How are those new boots treating you?
Guardian of the crystal, the first stone of Tabor, sacred hold thy blood, a noble mother and the mothers of labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Yep, as always.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalma.
Not a scratch on them. Have you noticed the elder has been coughing?
Wanderers of the golden plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Thank you for the deal, mister.
Here's the scraps you were after. Thanks.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Don't crease my leather, bitch. Do what the woman says. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap your promised blessing and give praise for her gracious hand. Yep, they're rhyming.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Motherfucker, I've already forget everything you've read. And I read it too.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
I don't remember the last one after having
There are
about those.
vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers.
Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you. For years, I have pondered the mysteries of Tabor's founding. Would that I had made the journey as a younger man, when stairs held none of their terror.
Fortunately, you old motherfucker. Old time. I'ma take it at your ass if it's my leather. I don't. Oh, I did go out and come up in here. Don't get in my way. Should have said something sooner.
How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
If he doesn't have a problem.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Hey, another seal!
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
I swear there's more fucking quests.
No. You are dismissed.
There better not be no more goddamn quests just because I got that seal, alright? I know I'm bullshitting. There's gonna be more fucking quests.
Then. We'll talk about this later.
If I turn around, I see 5 more quests.
You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Brother, we're gonna have to talk about the people you keep in your employ. I ain't gonna lie. Yotei is fine as hell. I'm okay with her.
Lord Rosfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Okay.
The free city's under siege?
Oh, it's accessible now. I can go through here. Okay, okay. Well, shit. Let's go kill it then.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck do you think you questioning your older goddamn... You know what? You obviously don't know who the goddamn older brother is. This is what I thought. Back your ass in that motherfucking corner. Yeah, we're going. Motherfucking Come on, Jill, with your fine ass self. We gone. I fucking want to talk some shit. Are you sure that's the right? You sure I'm not about to beat your ass? Talking all that shit? Little motherfucking shit stain. I think you should worry about your goddamn endurance. Before you get tired. I only need a level 2 for you. Hey, your bandits got the fucking way.
This may take a while.
Honestly, it's not optimal to be doing it in the mid-fight, like to be doing it in a small fight like that where you're constantly charging up to 4, but in a lot of other fights it's actually really... let me... I can at least have it for when I need to fast travel back, you know. Yeah, that would have made it a lot easier if I don't know what to...
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
No, it's through these goddamn doors. It's through that gate, boy. Let me in. Let me in. Alright, I mean, he is right. Wherever I'm going, it is back this way, but you know, I still want to go through there, though. Mostly because he said it was the other way.
We're not alone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those feel good. Those feel real good to use. Alright, let's go kill this thing I'm supposed to kill. I had my fun. Oh, tell me why this dumbass still got the sword out this whole time. Ain't you supposed to put the goddamn sword up, boy? The moment he aggro's onto me, I can just get that charge going.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Oh. 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 I never went down this path. Looks like I can cross. Who knows? I'll try it some other time. I mean, I never went up this path either, but there's two paths I can take from next time. I can show. I didn't take the little slide left to see if there was something in there I could fight. Let's turn this quest in though. One less quest to deal with.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I'd hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
You know, another time, man, another time I'd have been like, yeah, it's gonna be some.
This is hide unlike any I've had the pleasure of handling.
Would you for the merest scrap? As long as you clean it so it don't stink, bruh. That shit stink. No worse than my dog's ass. Not you, Torgal. Fucking copper's ass. It's disgusting.
The free cities under sea?
Let's go.
Let's go, Ambrosia. I want Joshua to say some more shit again. Joshua, where your bitch ass at? Say some shit again when we go down this bad path and I will fuck you up. Don't think just because you sick don't mean I ain't gonna beat your ass. I treat you as a... I don't even treat you as an equal. Your little ass wanna say some dumb ass shit again. Yep, it's them. I was like, is this them? Yep. 10 renown. Fucking worthless.
You're on my side, Torgal.
Mega Flare! And combo! wait a minute. Could the mark potentially be in that little area? Not even remembering where this mark was. Actually, yeah, the gilded path. Yeah, they did say the mark was.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Pay proper tribute to Torgal next time, bitch. Alright, let's make it quick. Go back. Dang, it's already 9:30. Take a shower, get some sleep. I definitely want to go to work tomorrow. The idea is you can't talk while mounted.
There are horrible beasts down that way. Ashen terrors who'll kill you as soon as look at you. Would that I had the strength to kill them first.
Dang. That's crazy. Let's go. Wait a minute. What's my... What's the required experience? Damn! I'm up to that point where I need like 6k just for that small bar. Half a bar is 6k. That's crazy. Orcs! Hold on. They said orcs.
This one.
Come on, swing at me. Somebody come and swing on me. Yeah, Torgal. You know what? Fuck it. Level 1 Mega Flare. I take too many risks. I haven't even healed. I need Joshua to actually fucking... Can I get a Joshua commands too? Because obviously you don't know when to fucking heal. Just yell at him. Joshua! The same way you always do when you're fucking worried about his ass. Oh wow, there's a lot of them right there. That's funny.
This might take a while.
Oh. Come on, one of y'all swing, swing! Swing! Oh wow, I wasn't even paying attention to that move. I was waiting for that! I wanted to get a full cast. I like charging up Mega Flare. It's too much fun for me not to do it. There's 2 paths? Well, that's stupid. Titan's Wake. First time dodging that ability. Thank you. Gave me a fucking easy ass move to dodge. But guess what? 3, 2, Mega Flare. Ah, fuck, I passed it a little too early. Oh well. Level 3 is still good enough to kill them. I said level 3 was still too much for them. Oh yeah, it is completely sealed off. Yeah, blocked off. Oh well. I need to go down this path anyways. Optional fucking pathways. I think I will go that way. And nothing down that way, so there's no reason to turn back. I don't see anything this way. You really just... I worked that hard to build that goddamn speed and you just gonna stop? Something up here? Another one shit up here that I didn't pick up already. Yes, now let me go back this way. Make sure that little path didn't have shit. It had a little item right here though.
Clive. Smoke.
Has the city fallen?
Oh, this is Canva. Wait a minute. Mid! I forgot! Mid! Might it all! Don't walk, man! Go save mid! Why are we hiding? We need to go save mid.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Mid could be in danger. We need to hurry. He came for mid. And I've already said if he hurts a single hit, harms a single hair on that head, I'm killing him. Fuck it, let's go do this real quick. I mean, shit. The only quest that's locked is that same one, that one quest. It's consistently locked because he didn't do it beforehand.
Bandits maybe no.
It was fucking time gated, which I think is stupid. I picked up the quest just before.
The gentlemen of the town guard are
It was good.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapping.
Mummy.
What a mess.
It has long been my habit to keep a watchful eye on the comings and goings around Dalamil. I shall continue to do so, that our people might be warned of any further attacks.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Now, we could pretend this didn't happen.
I was ready. They gonna cure your ass open that I'm giving you? Alright, fuck it. Look at that. Cure this, bitch! Cure this! Just cure that real quick. What are we curing? What are we curing? Exactly.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
I'm gonna end him if I
You're
get the
not
choice.
worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Seriously?
Fucking coward!
Nah, we gotta kill him. Call me a coward. When I run up on him with Ifrit, he's gonna be fucking turning another tune up. He could be tuning it up.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you.
But he has quarrel with you.
Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind.
In my fairy years came to mind.
Bogan, back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you?
Wet
leg.
Damn!
You bitch!
Hey. That's not a word of the day.
It was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
I swear, if she knocked you on your ass, I'm done.
Gooch, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself.
I ain't gonna lie.
So, wet legs.
Wet leg looking ass.
You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye.
Oh.
Wise words, wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Oh shit. Hey, yo, Karen hardcore like. Hey, yo, she hardcore. Alright. Karen was. She gangsta, okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already.
Did he wet his leg?
Right.
Was he wet-legged again?
Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
I know that's right. She hardcore. She. I mean, I ain't know Karen was hardcore. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know she was hardcore like that. That woman. He said wet legs, we used to call him. No wonder he hates your ass. Wet. Bro, where the side? I hate these side quests. I fucking hate these goddamn side quests. Bitch ass side quests and stuff, man. Fuck these side quests. Martha, I'm gonna kick your ass for having a side.
Clive, just the man I was hoping to see.
I wasn't one to see you.
And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Reckon Eastpool would make a nice little home for a few bearers and guardians.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
My lord Marquis, it is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford. chief steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
All this work. All these side quests.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
Be with you ere long.
I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there, and may victory await our coming.
Bandits? In my East Pool? Lowering my property values?
Who the hell are you?
Bitch!
You will leave this place.
Healing? Who the fuck you think you healing, boy?
Or face the consequences.
Yeah. Shit, brother. Oh, I was.
That's the end of that then.
No. What?
Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
I didn't like that hit you gave me a second ago. Took more hits than I should have. So I wanted to at least catch him with something good, you know what I'm saying?
Any more surprises?
Big boy.
I'll take that as a no.
Figured big boy pop
Bravo.
out.
A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
First things first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to. Wouldn't want to be caught in a storm without any shelter.
There you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Clive!
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us. Those who cannot join us in the coming fight are gathered at Gotan's Bales. I would ask that you see them to safety.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Motherfucker, I heard him. I was right there, talking to him, while you stood on the goddamn sidelines. Back your ass up, in the fucking corner with your dumb ass. Sick and tired of my little brother. Fucking wise-mouthed ass, motherfucking stupid dumbass. I will end you again. I swear, he just does shit. He just says shit. He just says shit. Knowing that I'm gonna talk some shit. Knowing that it's gonna upset me. Sprint! Shit. Double tap should allow you to sprint. Should double tap. Make it a fucking reality. It's stupid. Fucking hate this dumb, slow motherfucker.
Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Our word of the day is fuck, by the way.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just a black shield protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Pretty sure I know. Yep, it's that spot. Cool, I'm gonna come up here, see them. You know, Quentin will be alright. He's not gonna die before then. Oh, no, he ain't gonna die before then. I believe he'll be alive. More or less intact. Slightly maimed. Maybe lost a leg.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
I could do this quest before they lock me out again.
Those things I said before.
Milady, I
come bearing gifts. This dick!
Whatever is the occasion.
I wanted to give you some of this dick, that's what. Oh, I'm playing. Let me get this.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered, if he's still with us.
Give my regards to Otto, and tell him I do so miss his visits.
To the meadows, then.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that barding. Can I get custom barding, please? Come on now. You know, I kill her up in some Dragoon style barding. Come on now. Come on now. A lot of fucking... Shut up, damn it. We got shit to kill and you aren't fucking helping.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Bright blue dragons, yeah.
This must be our wyvern. Alright. Let's get this over with. Nice try.
Okay, because all I need is Giggle Flare! Damage Giggle Flare deals is fucking insane. Bitch, I knew you were dead. Technically could have killed you. I almost had 50,000 damage on your ass. Almost. But I'm about to bump Giggle Flare. Actually, I think I'm about to master Giggle Flare. I think about it. What is this now? Because I think I've upgraded. No, I haven't. I've only unlocked it. 3250. I'm almost there. Fuck! Woo! 6,000! Oh my Jeebus. Oh Lord. Somebody help me, cause 6,000 is ridiculous. I'll probably master Bahamut's first, to be honest, cause I mean, Bahamut. I'm like, I don't use it. I don't use it. I've almost got enough to actually unlock the flames. That'd be a good one to have, actually, cause it gives me some HP back. Nah, that's for bitches. Gotta get HP back like that, man. Be a man and just fucking take the hits. Let me master this real quick while I got the chance. Yeah. Oh shit, 600 to upgrade that? Yeah, let's go ahead and get that upgraded. I use that a lot.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Then this would be the best. The dragon's airy, really? Yeah, it's alive again. Or did I not kill it because I got sick and tired of it fucking running out of shit? It was running out of shit a lot. I got sick and tired of fighting it because of that.
Let's go.
Enemies like him being able to be fought out in the world mean that you can get items that you need from him. Nah. I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. It's plain fucking principle! Goddamn, brother, I know. Look at you. You had to recover. You soft-ass little brother of mine. Good move, but don't fucking do it if you gotta recover like that, you soft-ass dipshit. What happens if he attacked you and you got killed? Then, I'd have no one to yell at. Can you imagine?
Good girl.
I would be loving, but I want someone to yell at. Hey, and your dumbass is the best one to yell at, so I'm gonna need you to actually stay alive. I can't yell at Jill. Jill always does good. She has never done bad, and nor she... Oh, it's a raptor. I'm about to say, what the fuck is that? Nor will she ever do bad. I knew this was gonna be quest related or hunt related.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
Eli. Everybody died to give him this chance.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Ooh! Look at the kitty. That's a kitty.
Quentin, I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. That is no your guard.
Charge it, charge it, charge it, charge it!
Beast that needs to be put down.
Thank you. fuck! I cleft it a little too soon. Oh, that's disappointing. In the gut! Grrr, gut punch! Could have did more damage and killed it in that phase, but...
You lose.
Stupid. It swung on me like I wasn't swinging faster. You ain't gotta be correct, you just gotta hit it faster.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Does he have his revenge?
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Man's had the last laugh. That's wild. Oh, what? Another ether flood. Well, at least everybody got out.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Damn it, Quentin.
Damn it.
At least he cares about the people. Wasn't all just for the sake of revenge.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
That move is so good. Just the CC it provides as well as damage. And breaks, especially on bosses, like just a single target, I'll hit with all four of them. That one's good. Swing on me if you dare. You know, this will be enough for you.
Quentin! Hold on.
Experience is actually coming in nice.
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
They are right, you know. Lostwing can be rebuilt. It was more than a mere village. More than a staging ground for revenge. It was a vision of how life might be, of how we who have suffered can come to find family again.
What happened? If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness, and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
If not, I'll just need your assistance, huh?
You will find a village in Chedra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Bayonetta looking ass. That an insult. Alright. Oh. 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 Side path. Let me go ahead and fast travel it then. I'm not about to fucking run there. Doing side quest hell, dude. This
ready go?
I hate this game like I hate the fucking Moogles, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not averse to doing a couple of side quests, but the amount that they give you in this game is just. At least talk to you.
Be
Tons
safe.
of motherfuckers popping up as we go through, right? Dang it, I meant to pull up the local map. There we go, local map. Oh. 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 No, 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 there's no under connection. It's just like you go through from here. Interesting. Oh wow, yeah. Beautiful little area. Alright, I could have jumped out. Nah, there's no point in going that way just yet.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Back way. Back. Mega flare. Well, guess what? Actually didn't mean to use Giga Flare, but it always works out when I accidentally do it. It's just such a good ability, right? Bro, I knew Bahamut was gonna have cracked ass fucking abilities because you're gonna get him at the end.
Let's head back to Boklad.
But my thing is, I feel like it's just a little too cracked, man. Like, all his abilities are really good. Even the one that's like on Magic Cast just sounds super good. Let me at least make sure there are no free items for these people. They need stuff they can fix it up. For these items, these are all mine. Finders, keepers, and all that. Ain't no goddamn chest in this area. What the fuck? Because it's gonna be turned into the town, I can't mount. Be pressing otherwise. There's one. And only one. Goblin coin. Wouldn't even be fit to buy shit to wipe my ass. Alright, let's go back this way. Oh wow. I'm just gonna travel to like here and run down this way. Nah, no, I don't wanna run to the inside. Fuck it, just take a play already. Just so enjoyable. I wish you would recharge faster when you cancel it like that. Damn. Better be a goddamn boss that's on my fucking bounty board.
Very well.
There's like a magic combo, you know. Hit magic, then do an attack. Alright, let's see. Big ass open area. There better be something for me to fight down here. Something dangerous. Something worth my time having traveled here. Something on the bounty board. A quest I've already picked up. Something useful. Something fun. Not a damn thing as always. A waste of a fucking area. I know there's gonna be like an S rank here down the line that's just not here yet, but I still don't like the idea that they're running all the way down there. I mean, technically I gotta run on my chocobo, but running all the way down there. Oh, that's actually still the fastest way, regardless of how I slice it. Like, this was supposed to be
easy finding one man in an entire republic.
This was supposed to be really fucking quick. It's a progression. Turn into side quest hell for a fucking stream.
The gentleman of the town.
You wouldn't happen to know if the pieces that were stolen covered, would you? They were irreplaceable.
Nah, they gone for good, my guy. Alright. How much fun with Scarborough? But this sword is better by at least by 2 points. And 2 points does make the difference between hitting like 40s and hitting 30s. People don't think about them hit points.
We haven't
Min-max.
seen the last of those bastards.
And it just looks really good on the back.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Swing. Swing. Thank you. Get up! Faster next time. I'll tell him to get up quickly. Get up, bitch! You're gonna die, bitch. Woo! Stupid ass. I tell you.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican Army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment.
It was a regiment? That's sad.
I arrived in Dunamill several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
Apparently
I
doing
would
around.
imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail. Well, this isn't at all foreboding. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you?
Would you,
She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll
He was just trying to protect your sister, and she doesn't believe she needs your protection, right? Some shit like that. Is she the older sibling?
When I grow up, I'm going to be strong like Theo and fight off all the bad men.
Well, I'm going to be clever like Elle and order you about.
Ha! I love it.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
You know where to find me, El. I'll give you my location, you know what I'm saying? Tell you where you can meet me, we can meet up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Oh, and Clive, tell my brother to stop looking at me.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans. This could well be the last commission the Crimson Caravans undertakes. Under present management, at least. But don't tell my sister I said that, will you?
my gosh. Go north. What? Son of a bitch. I gotta go to Northreach. Mother bitch. Mother yakkar. This is why I hate mother yakkars.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
My brother even know how to sprint.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant
Rutherford,
to the Lady Ariane
Rockford.
of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
And they robbed you too.
They looked more like field hands.
Lord Marquis?
It didn't matter.
I heard you
end.
were alive. Your
I did
aunt
what I
is
could to help the victims, but all
most
the own
gracious
girls
if she
apologised.
could see you. I'd be
Which way
like,
did
look
they
at
go?
ass. My auntie always want to see me because she always spoiling me with good food. Actually, that's why I want to make a trip down to see my family.
Round her nose, I've met enough of their
At
kind.
IRL, they do.
You head
My
back to
aunts
Northreach,
always
visit the
spoil me
Vale,
with food.
tell them I sent you.
Mostly because I'm skinny, but I'm skinny because everything I eat just kind of disappears somewhere. Either it comes at the other end or it disappears. Stinky boy, come here. My good stinky boy. Who's the most handsome good boy, huh? Is it you? Nah, it's Torval. I'm playing. It's you, Stinky.
It was only a short while ago that I was assaulted. If you hurry south.
Honestly, I can't tell what north, south, east, or west.
Resist, could they?
You!
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Yeah, see, I'm not ready for the swing. Alright. There we go. Alright. With the Bahamut, I think I got the dodge done. Bahamut! Fight like an Infernian, and you shall be victorious.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread.
Damn.
When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day. The cleanest way to send an owl, but again, I wish it was ravens. Even in the ash, they should have had fucking ravens. That shit would have been clean. Let me get to the ash and then they start sending ravens. I'd be like, what? They sent an owl? They sent a raven? Nigga. Alright, let's see where I gotta go for these quests to turn in. I gotta go here, and I got 2 to turn in there. Get done with these quests, continue story, finish that. In fact, I might even do the next actual mission tonight. I might just stop altogether, because I do want to go to work tomorrow. I got one good reason why I want to go to work tomorrow, and it's a damn good reason. So I might just head into work. So I might just get some sleep so I can wake up nice early heading to work, you know, full of energy. I have a goofy ass Kool-Aid smile on my fucking face. It's my
traders, and with it a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Sweet as dog. All he wants is attention. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wait. Flare breath. What? No! I don't use flare breath. I use the other one. You bastard, you. I'm going to turn these other quests, you asshole. Fucking whole quest, man.
Canva's walls will not hold the Akashic Horde for long. We can only hope they hold it for long enough.
There's barely been a shipment in since the sky started.
What? Wait, are the skies really boiling?
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that.
I tried my best.
I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Refused payment.
That's crazy.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
No, none of them wanted to.
Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
She's not gonna accept it. None of them wanted to accept it because they all did it. They all did it out of their generosity.
How may I
help you today, Clive?
Let me see what items I got available. Only one, but I mean, ooh, an orchestration.
There you are.
Amber, I don't really need that, but the orchestration I'll definitely take gladly, happily. Talisman of priming.
All done?
Can't even view it because of the fact that ah! Oh my gosh, I haven't done any of the hunts. I don't even know where this location is for the Breaker of Worlds. I gotta figure out where that is, cause Rosarian Ruins, but I'd nope, we don't need you. I'm not seeing anybody I don't need to see. AKA these two are important. Fucking Karen!
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust, and they will repay you with their loyalty.
Aw, Torgal, you missed him too, buddy. So now you want to stick around him and not Karen? All right, I'll tell Karen that you're done with her. She'll be done giving you bones, boy. Watch you just run back over them when I say that. This hits so hard. I love this one. This might be the one that's supposed to be playing right now. Yep. 3-hour stream. I'll turn these quests in and say it for the night. I'm not doing some super long ass stream like last time. He can finish the game as fast as he wants. I am not. I want to enjoy this game. And technically trying to not get too far outpaced is what's keeping me from enjoying the game as much as I want. Why I hate the side quest hell. No, I like that one. Nah, it's not it either.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
And I got
did,
the items
and
too.
he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
I'm not trying this.
These grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
They didn't know anything about fucking aesthetics, but they knew about taste. Once the clashing stops you from wanting to throw up, it just, oh, that doesn't look half bad.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm.
I'm not glad.
Van's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Yeah, after you fucking made that shit and almost killed yourself for some good ass taste. Once again, almost dead.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this?
Don't worry, he about
the crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet it is the piquant kiss of the Saint's Bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation,
A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right.
What do you mean? He's a connoisseur of food!
Take it.
Decent.
If he could only try the wonders of Ignis's meal, he would die of happiness.
Might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
No.
I'll give it some thought.
The motherfucker, a dozen blueback wyverns, damn. It's that good. I just like this theme so much. This battle theme is so good. Okay. Nah, you ain't got shit.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil.
Ah.
I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hardaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Always been a prince.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Maybe I already have a buyer in mind.
This
Maybe
motherfucker.
you even know her. The fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh.
That was a
So
good
you
trick I
remember
played
what's
on him.
owed to you, then?
The door is slightly cracked, so I can actually toss it behind the door. Ah! Give me that goddamn thing. Fuck you thought? I'm fast. It hurts my arms to move like that though.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
He almost fell for it again. Walked outside the door.
But they do.
How long did you know?
Can I do it one more time, Stinky?
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was...
He got it first time.
Before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable
Damn.
Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word,
goddamn neck, Sticky.
Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
And back then he was serving Barnabas. He crossed the ash.
He was always too clever for his own.
Whoa, Sid younger. Turn around, Sid. I gotta see the younger you. Show me what he looked like a little bit younger. Oh, man, that motherfucker ain't young.
And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
He just as old. Yep, fucking smoke. Where my vape at? Yep, they're all the same age. This wasn't that long ago.
He didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right.
Come on, guys.
And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Make sure I don't smoke too much for it. Fucking don't do vapes, kids. They're not good.
I couldn't even do that.
They kill your lungs. Okay.
Ignore me. Just the ramblings
piece
of
of
the
Another piece of advice: get you a Logitech controller for $30 off of Amazon.
Leave that lot.
It is good protection.
I'll tidy it up in a bit.
It'll break somebody's skull before it breaks.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
Word of the day, used in a different...
Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Aww. Otto's like the... Well, Otto is,
This note.
to Sid as Zane is to me. Best friend, man. Best friend.
Sid was right.
All multiplayer games I play would be that he plays as well. Just are fucked without him. The friendship just adds another level of...
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm more like Otto because honestly, I refuse to let anybody tell me some soft ass shit. See? Man don't cry. Soft ass shit? You don't tell me that shit. I ain't about to cry. Wipe a tear off. What the fuck you think you doing?
Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine.
You wonder
I'll
how
see
he
if I
died
can't
so
pay
quick?
you
It's because he
back.
kept drinking out that dirty ass. Hey, stinky boy. That dirty ass fucking flagon. Chalice. Cup. Yes, let's go with cup. Another 20. Goodness gracious. Sid's goblets displayed in Clive's chambers. Items used for crafting. Alright, I don't believe I have any side. I'm about to fight Karen if this music works. Oh wait, we have to go. Yeah, I forgot. This isn't her fault. It's my fault for being stupid.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul a gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
I want to progress story so damn bad, but I need to sleep.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's so sweet.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself.
I wasn't paying attention to where that door led.
Till then, he'll need people to watch his back.
Imagine how
Just
this
like
is the
you
first
did
time
in
I've actually been
Daniel.
slow about something in any game.
Don't think I
That
don't
door
appreciate
that says that means you. It's fucking the door for her.
Family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
I'm glad you didn't make it double. Two more curios for my fucking... Actually, I'll just buy some potions.
Let me tell you a story.
Oh my, fuck you.
Alright.
I hate you, Karen.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading.
They weren't
Might be they
live.
weren't just tales plucked out of thin air.
You passed.
You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer.
Sid.
Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me There are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Okay. That music started. I gotta fight Karen.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. There's that great lump. No. Go on then.
I want your goddamn sword. Yeah, see, I should buy all that stuff. I'm just not gonna do it. It's a waste at this point. Oh yeah, I did have more potion slots.
Me blind, you know.
I hadn't even run across to
Better
pick up more
all be,
potions. I completely forgot about these. Lionheart can only go up to 2 still though.
Finished, are you?
I mean, there's nothing else to do.
What do I owe the honor?
Oof. Thank goodness Blackstone don't want to speak about shit. The son of Ouroboros. What? With a chalcum stained loincloth and marble flower. You lost me a marble flower. I don't need it. I don't need it. Anyways. Hunt boards, not gonna worry about that. That might be a nest for another day. So, I gotta save her! Might it all must be saved and by my hands. Cities, it's one city to what I know.
Sounds like thunder.
Must be roaring.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
We're not like you.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
I know.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
You okay, Uncle? Oh,
Nothing
Uncle,
we
you
can
getting old. You
handle.
can't be sitting there like that.
I knew you'd come.
I wanted the hug, but sure.
Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol. But everyone calls me Mid.
Mididol. Oh, yeah. Hey, yo! You better keep your there hands off of her! Over here trying to swoon my girl like that. Boy, you ain't smooth. Keep your... Oh, yeah, Uncle didn't know that. I'm sorry.
My boy.
Both of my nephews are alive and well. Look at him. He's all happy. Uncle's the best.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
That's actually heartwarming. I kind of want to tear up a little bit.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Knew I could count on her.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Bruh, he just don't get it easy, does he? Byron, where my money at, Byron? Yo, that man got money. Where my money at, Byron?
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Evenfall.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Yeah, I don't need no teammate. I got Torgal. Yeah, look at him. I don't need no teammates. Alright, as long as I got Torgal, I'm set. But, I'm set to get the fuck off too, so... Fuck y'all. Fuck you want to see the rest of this. Alright, it'll happen another day, another night. I got shit to fucking do tomorrow. Work and all that good shit. Till then, peace. How the fuck do I close this shit out? 3 hours and 18 minutes. Almost a 3.5 hour stream.